Avatar?
Of course.
Isn't that crazy how no one remembers Avatar?
I guess, but I don't know. Have you considered my half of this conversation that we're having here in the present?
Avatar is objectively the highest grossing movie of all time and will be for the foreseeable future until some Star Wars Avengers crossover in 2023. But when, really, has it come up in the last 5 years?
When uninterested parties are trying to get work done, probably.
My point is that it made no impact on pop culture. Let's look at some other high-grossing films. Titanic is the second highest grossing film of all time, and that has iconic scenes that are still being parodied and recreated today.
I'm the king of the world!
I did post a picture on Instagram of my dog with the caption, "Draw me like one of your French girls." It was
Everybody does that.
hilarious of me.
Avengers is the third highest grossing film of all time. Now, that impact is clear by the fact that we're going to be watching movies set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for the next all years. And also, the fact that DC has clearly changed their entire strategy, releasing standalone superhero films that will all tie into a larger Justice League movie, specifically to be more like Marvel. Harry Potter, the last one, was the fourth highest grossing movie of all time, and people are still talking about it.
And overanalyzing it.
I saw 100 little girls dressed as the princess from Frozen last year.
Where were you that you saw 100 little girls?
And people are still dressing up like Heath Ledger's Joker. But I can't say I've seen a bunch of Avatar costumes.
Where were you?
Or action figures. Or fan fiction, or even any imitators. I mean, everyone's trying to do the next Avengers, or the next Dark Knight, or the next Hunger Games, but why hasn't anyone tried to do the Avatar thing?
Well, there's Fern Gully, Pocahontas, Dune kind of dances with wolves.
How can a movie that made that much money, and that was seen by everyone, just like vanish from the pop cultural landscape? I mean, right now, give me the names of the actors and the characters from that movie.
Stephen Lang played Sergeant Colonel Fist. Zoe Saldana was Girl One. Jake Sully was Tom Hardy. Nope. Jake Courtney. Nope. Something with a Sam. These are all good guesses. Sigourney Weaver was in it.
Do any quotes from that movie stick out to you quite like, "Why so serious?"
Sergeant Fist probably said, "Let's bag him and tag him." Or some garbage. Okay, I concede to your point. What is your theory?
What? I don't have one. I just thought it was weird that no one talks or writes or thinks about what is objectively the biggest movie of all time.
You didn't think it was interesting. You read about somebody thinking it was interesting. And I, on the other hand, do have a theory.
What? But this was my thing.
It was Forbes writer Scott Mendelson's thing. You have nothing. My theory is that James Cameron is going to be remembered more as a Thomas Edison type than as a Spielberg type.
Because he stole plots the way that Edison stole inventions. Yes, good. This is also my theory.
Your part in this is over. We are done with you. You have to let you go.
I'll never let go.
The reason that everyone saw Avatar was because of the 3D technology. That's the thing everyone said you need to see. And that's the impact the movie made. It told studios 3D is back. And that is why all movies are still made in 3D.
Go on.
Cameron's stories are shit because he mostly cares about the cool toys he gets to play with. Of course, the story is a ripoff of Dances with Wolves, and the characters have dumb names. He spent 14 months developing brand new motion capture technology. The only reason he made Titanic was so he could dive to the actual shipwreck and explore it.
Bullshit.
In his own words, I can make movies when I'm 80, but I can't do expedition stuff when I'm 80. That's why I made Titanic, so I could visit the actual shipwreck, not because I particularly wanted to make the movie.
Bullshit.
That's why his movies will never be pop cultural touchstones. He's making technological achievements. No one's gonna be talking about Avatar or Titanic in 50 years, except for maybe my awesome Instagram joke. But they will be using the inventions he developed to help make his mediocre movies.
Like Edison. I'm contributing again.
Exactly. Edison also made motion pictures, but is remembered for his inventions.
And his cocaine addiction.
No shit, really.
Yeah, I mean, probably, right? Don't you think? Wasn't everybody back then? Because they didn't know about the... Plus, you'd need some sort of kick to make all those inventions that he did. Light bulb. That is a Coke idea. Thanks for watching our video, everybody.
Have great times.
Solid. If you agree with us or disagree, let us know in the comments, or think of any other directors who will be remembered for things that have nothing to do with their directing. Please let us know.
Or if there's any other James Cameron movie that uses technological innovation that you think we should have talked about.
Do you think he's going to be an Edison type, or he's going to blow us all away with Avatar 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.